Hello there. Welcome back to the Daily Vibes with me, Wingish Nibe Mjekikwe, or Wingish Nibish Mishkikikwe. A couple of different ways to say sweetgrass water medicine woman in Ojibwe. And that's me. I'm your friendly, freaky ass medicine woman. Also, I am Christiana Carr, Chris Carr Superstar. And that's all this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, you beautiful divine beings, right here too. Oh, Freaky Friday, eh? Friday the 13th. Good number, woman's number. I'm wearing my black because black is the woman's color, right? Black is the color of the West too. Where we sit in the West is the woman, right? The place of feminine. So in honor of that, it's a little witchy kind of dress too. One of my favorites. I don't wear it that often. So then I went and put a little makeup on. I did my little drum video. So this one I'm going to send off to Allie, and she can edit this one. I hope we got enough space down here. I'm just going to use my little baby, bringing her back, because I'm just going to do just a little quickie here with you. We won't do the smudge. There's a super smudge on the Moon Lodge spread, so you can get a super smudge there if you're missing out on the smudge. But for today, we're just going to do our daily vibes. Do I have the whole thing upside down? Nope. Okay. Always check. Make sure your cards are... Oh, so I did. Okay. Oh, and I left two on the ground there, too. I didn't have them all in the deck. In the deck. Let me put them back. Different orders. Again, as a refresher, these are two different decks that I use, both by Jamie Sams. These orange ones are called the Sacred Paths, and these are the medicine cards, the animals and the totems. So, but I like to mix them together because they do complement each other very well. Jamie Sam, she's Seneca and Cherokee, and in my research, there's the Cherokee in my background. Actually, quite a bit, but it goes like way back, right? So anyways, let's shuffle this up. We're just going to do our male and female energies, right? Because male is the action energy and female is the creative energy, right? So, and you know, we're going to be feeling a lot of that creative energy, right? What can we do with it? Change it, transmute it to what works for you, right? Okay, so we're going to start by calling in all of our directions. I don't like to see the bottoms, right? So we start over here, calling our energies all back to ourselves, all of our energies from the east, which is the place of fire, the place of illumination and clarity, the spirit man. And we call back all of our energies from the south. That's the place of childhood, the place of innocence, the waters, the emotions. And let's call back all of our energies from the west. As we said, black in the west, it's the place of woman, the physical, the earth. And then we call back all of our energies from the north. That's our wisdom years. That's the mental, the air. And we walk our red road, our earth walk goes from childhood in the south, right? Where we've got all this usable energy, and where do we spend it, right? And we just want to play. And hopefully as we get up into adulthood, we learn how to reuse that energy or use that energy or channel that energy into something that's more beneficial, right? To cleansing ourselves. We learn that it's so important to take care of ourselves and to cleanse out all that we have taken on, right? Because sometimes it's not so much of becoming who you are, it's unbecoming who you're not, right? Who others told you should be. Okay, I'm giggling every time I do this because Allie told me, do the fingers, and she did a video, and she showed me the video. That's why I keep doing that and smiling. That's for Allie. So, and then the blue road of spirit goes east to west, right? We see the reflections. We are a reflection of the great divine. No exceptions, right? We're a reflection to each other as well, right? The world around us is a reflection of the great oneness divine. So east to west is the blue road of spirit, right? Where we can tap into our joy. And we can always tap into our joy. Sink into that spirit and feel that joy. And it's always there for us. Okay. Now, see, this is where my eyes bug me. Big reason why I don't wear the makeup. Ooh, it's all blotchy. It bugs my eyes. But they feel all stuck together. I think there's some fuzz on them or something. All right, finish calling in all of our energies now, why don't we? Above, owl, look at that. Owl in the great smoke and mirrors, that's the deceptions. sometimes we can get fused in those deceptions, right? You know how the mirror, right, will show things backwards, so it's not always what you see. Anyways, see through those. It's just wanted to make itself known there. That was above, below, and within. Oh, there's lots of deceptions about that. That can go really deep with that, right? When I was doing the above, was that on the above one? Because there's lots of deceptions about our connections to our creators and all that. Lots of truth. Lots of truth and deception that we all need to. That's why it's so important to tap inside, to tap into that direct connection that you have, so you can know when you're hearing truth, right? Alrighty, so let's spread them out and see the male and female energies for today. Or we'll do the overall first. Overall energies during this full moon day, this Freaky Friday. And let's see. What's our overall energies for today, this weekend, whenever you're watching it? These are timeless videos, really, because we'll go through all of these lessons at some point in our life. Everyone, no exception. So, okay. Ooh, trying to sit all ladylike. Okay, never been much of a lady. I work on it though. I can act like it, maybe sometimes. So here we go. Overalls. Yeah. And we have retreat, the moon launch spread. We need to go in and retreat, right? Sometimes it's not time to take action. Sometimes when we're sitting there, sometimes when we're doing even more than if we're actually moving around. So it's time to take that time to go within. And anytime you're feeling all these emotional energies and things heightened and things going all crazy, it's that time to retreat and see what it's saying to you in the reflections. What is it reflecting back to you? And take that breath, that dolphin breath. Help to find that center. It's very helpful. Well, for me, anyway. Give it a try yourself, right? Don't take anybody's word for it. Try it out for yourself, right? We're free will beings. We're given our own minds, own free wills to make our own choices. Use them, right? So retreat in there. If it's getting too emotional, too hectic, take that breath and retreat, right? Take that time to retreat and think about that so you can respond instead of reacting, okay? Because the reaction can blow things up. Or if you take that time to retreat and go in and say, what is this really saying to me? What is the reflections? Am I seeing this through a cloudy mirror? Am I seeing this through the smoking mirror where it's being deceived? Am I being fooled by the deceptions? What is that for you? Okay, let's go in. Let's do right, think before we act. We'll do that female. We've designated this as the female side. She wants this one's peeking out over here. Not that one. He wants to come through. Here we go. The woman energy. Ideas and needs manifested. So this is kind of complementing that Friday the 13th reading I did for the full moon. How do you bring that into fruition? Sometimes we need to take a breath instead of trying to make it happen, to retreat and let it happen. Allow it to come to you. It's opening up and getting out of the way. You know, mouth is not working very well today, right? That's the generous protector. We protect their dreams. And sometimes when we're trying to bring something into fruition, we don't want to speak about it too much. You know, and that's not to be sneaky or anything. But once we start talking about it, we risk, especially if it's just new and fresh and we're not quite sure of it ourselves, we risk somebody can kind of crush that idea or dream. And even the best well-meaning intentioned people, you know, can crush those. Like, that's so unrealistic, or, you know, oh, that's a tough business. You're going to try and break in there, or whatever it is for you, right? So protect your dreams, protect your ideas, right? And then retreat and get out of the way and allow them to manifest through you, right? Through all the ones that Creator sends to you to help you manifest that. And especially when that comes from a pure place, right? Where it's not about you and getting something for you, where it's in the highest and best for all. It's not a selfish thing. It's in something we all need to do, right? Get out of our way. And we all have a right to have our ideas and needs manifested. It's beautiful because we're all unique. And even if we do similar things, you know, you're the one that blings it out with your style. So it doesn't matter, even if my purpose looks the same as yours. You know, I'm me and you're you, right? So we'll do it differently. We'll jive with different people, right? We're not going to be everybody's cup of tea either, right? So what's the point worrying about all that? Just be yourself, right? I know it can take some work. Well, I'm working. 44 years. I'm getting there. It won't stop. Maybe once I get there, that'll be when I'm in my grave. Okay. Man energy. He's just going. See? It's the action. Let me grab one. I want one out now. It's this one here. Okay. So the action to take today is that truth is protection. The generous protector. Because you know the truth, who you are. You know who you truly are. Okay? So that's your protection, because knowing yourself, going within and retreating in there and finding yourself and what is your needs. What are your needs? You know, like we need air, we need water, but there's some things we each kind of need different things too, right? There's basic needs for human beings, right? We need love, we need attachments, we need all those things. But then we're also individuals, have little different needs. So what are those needs to you, right? Look at that. Take that action and voice those. Never mind the reputation. That was out in that thing too. A couple of these cards. I think Dolphin too. So 3 of the 6. I think we're in the full moon reading. This is really bugging my eyes. I might just go wash my face right after. So, reputation. Don't worry about your reputation, because you are not your reputation. So this is what we're getting to. We're going in, we're finding that connection of who we are. And we are not who others said we were. Okay? We are not our reputations. Okay? That's the truth. Because everybody that sees you will have a different perception of you. You know, and then in their mind, that's your reputation. Right? Don't worry about that reputation. The truth is, what's most important is your character and who you are. Okay? And let that lead for you. Okay? Not everybody's going to see the true you. But is that a reflection of you or a reflection of where they're at in them? Right? I mean, some people might look, and I've had that experience in my life where people look and go, oh, it just seems to come so easy to you. Oh, blah, blah. I'm like, it's not easy. It's not easy for me at all. But I do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what I do, right? That's how I got out of my shell, like joining that theater group. I wanted to do theater for so long. I was 21 when I joined that theater group. And I loved it. But it's pushing myself. Like I was saying in my drumming video, there's something in me that just puts the hands up and volunteers, and then I just go with it, right? Spirit just grabs my hand and says, you're doing this, right? So I listen, okay? I listen to that even when it doesn't make sense, but I follow that excitement, you know, when I'm just like, yeah, I gotta do that, right? Yeah. I clapping again. But so what's that for you, right? We're going inside. That action is to discover your needs. What do you need to bring you out, right? To protect your little inside and let that light shine, right? And know that your little inside is protected. There's no need to hide anymore. So shine that light bright, because this world needs you, right? Can't say it enough, because it's the truth. Truth is protection. World needs you. I'm so glad you're here. Wild ride, eh? So, there we go. Quickie today. Love yous. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because this world is more beautiful and brighter with you here. Thank you. Needs you. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day.